Presented by Pony Inc. and descended by Compile, this is ZANAC, not to be confused with the drug Xanax, which is used to lower anxiety. ZANAC is used to raise your anxiety. So if you see someone having a panic attack on an airplane, offer them some ZANAC. And when they say yes, tape their eyelids open and force them to play this game. You should see their head explode. Because ZANAC is the complete opposite of relaxing. The aliens in this game are just high on something. Or at least the designers were. And since this is descended by Compile, ZANAC could be considered a distant ancestor to the amazing M.U.S.H.A, a far more straightforward game than this one. This 1986 release for the NES is just kind of an odd spaceship shooter. One that really has a mind of its own. And I think it supposedly has adaptive AI that learns how you play. I don't know if it does that or not, but it's absolutely brutal. And a bit choppy on the NES, which doesn't make it any easier. So, you may have noticed the numbers flying all over the place. Those are weapon power-ups. And you can stack them to increase their strength. For instance, I like to rely on number 2, which is the shield, because it's very difficult to dodge enemy fire in this game, since it's coming at you from all directions. The number 3 has a circular pattern around your ship, which is nice for protection. Number 6 is a Flamethrower, which is very powerful and actually a nice weapon upgrade in this game. Your standard gun upgrades are always a bit of a challenge as they come at you in a formation of blocks. You have to pick the right one to shoot to get it. And as your spaceship is exploding left and right beyond your control, at least you can enjoy the music as you die. Because while ZANAC lacks the visual charm and excitement of M.U.S.H.A, it does pack one of the better spaceship shooter musical scores for the NES. ZANAC is a game for those who are serious about their spaceship shooters, because the enemies attack you in a variety of unorthodox ways. Spinning, zigzagging back and forth, forming enemies behind you and then attacking you. You'll find that the shield is extremely powerful and helps you survive for sure, but it does limit your firepower. I'm on the fence with this game. I'm not entirely sure if I like it or just want to play something a little more stylish and straightforward. I respect its frantic nature, and the weapon upgrade system is challenging to get and definitely mixes up the gameplay, because you're almost never going to play ZANAC the same way twice. At the end of each level, you'll face these Xevious-style end bosses, and if you are destroyed, when you're destroyed, you can continue. The ZANAC game cartridge can be found relatively easily these days for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's also available for the Virtual Console on the Wii. I'll recommend ZANAC for those who really enjoy the genre. I'll prescribe ZANAC. If you're craving more of a challenge in your vertical scrolling spaceship shooters, take 2 ZANAC game cartridges and don't call me while you're in mourning after the loss of your NES when you've smashed it to bits.